Budget meeting
Yeah,
we're talking about?
yeah. Being at 5 like it is, some people have some meetings they gotta go to.
Yeah, Bronwyn and Rick have meetings and they probably just, hadn't even looked at it. We just got our committees on
Right,
Wednesday.
yeah.
Okay. Here we got Sandy, here we got invoice that goes along, coincides with,
This whole packet?
yep,
Okay,
we'll go through these and look at them. And then I will hand them over to you.
and so what did you do on here?
Well, this just shows that they had to get some service
Mm-hmm,
through the furnace.
mm-hmm,
It was for $112.
mm-hmm,
I looked at it, it looks good.
mm-hmm.
So I just checked off there that I looked at it and approved it on your slip.
Okay, and I check it off like,
Wherever you want. I normally do right down here at this end, just
Yeah.
seems like it's easier.
okay,
And then when you're done with that one, you just flip it face down and we'll just keep going through these.
okay. And did you initial this again?
We're gonna sign this packet when
Oh,
we're
that
done.
packet,
That
okay.
shows us.
Flip it down.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Jeff, do you mind if I do roll call?
Oh, we probably should call the meeting to order.
Okay, at 10:24. Asplund,
Haskell,
Here,
Crystal,
Here,
thank you.
all right. That one. Tech doing, we have a lot of repairs on the on the jail this month.
yeah. Wait. And this one you just gave. Oh, okay, never mind, I see it. Okay. We're good. What's this 9x7 plaque?
Who's the plaque for, Dwayne?
That would be probably one of the staff of the year plaques.
Staff of the year? Okay.
Okay.
Pull that one first.
Okay.
Had a customer call me this morning, building a new house and they went up there to cut a vent hole in the roof. It was all shingled and everything. And he looked down and about 8 spots of shingles blew off his house already. His brand
Oh,
freaking
no.
new. Yeah.
Oh. Who built that?
Well, they're, and it's the president of Harrison Lumber, Jeff Gross. He's building a big house out on man siding. I go, oh, man.
Oh, gosh.
So
Well, I bet you
I
wasn't
I
happy.
had to go put that fire out before I
Yeah.
came here.
Holy cow. I was repairing my roof this.
There's been some high winds.
Yep,
Part of the problem when you're building a new place is in the wintertime, when you shingle it, it doesn't seal down.
right. There isn't any kind of tar or sticky stuff that works in the cold, does it? Is
Yeah,
there?
there is, actually.
Really?
Yep.
All right, I'll come in and talk to you about it. Does Auto Value give us a discount?
Yeah.
They do?
There's list price, there's cost.
Oh, good, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Sorry about that.
Am I going too slow?
Not at all. Right. You keep up better than I do.
Okay, well, kind of eyeball them a little bit.
Right. If you got any questions, just stop.
Yep, I will.
If I get,
Mhm.
in fact, I'll just start doing this. And that way, if I get one ahead, they'll be face down. You can just flip them over.
Okay.
Teresa Case Beer, you know her? Weird name, Case Beer. But there's a guy who used to work for us. His name was Ed Case Beer.
I know her, but I don't know her husband. I'm trying to, she did home health care for my dad for a while.
Did she? Yeah.
I don't, she talked about her husband a lot, but I don't know what his name is. You know what? I think she did say he used to work at Harrison Lumber.
Very well, might have.
Probably was.
Yep.
Why do we have a? Okay, this would be like the rate, the license. Okay, for
Yep.
a dog, okay.
Yep. Swish program.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I got yours too, no? Okay, back here. $20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I turn it to. Another one for $120, but you handed me this one. Wrong page.
120, and then it went 350.
Yep, and I have that one in my hand. Yeah, but
That, I think that 120 is just continued on.
you think that's what that
Yeah,
is? Okay,
yeah.
because there was two, all
Yeah.
right, so I should check on the continued on part?
Yep,
Okay, good, all right, because that kind of threw me for.
yep, that was just the line item that
Yep.
bumped it down.
All right, good, thanks.
That's a big one right there.
Oh. Oh, and this, that's, okay.
That's our installment to
Yep,
mental
yep.
health.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I remember now. Wayne, are you here in case we have questions or just to make sure we're not like messing around?
He's
Okay.
watching us.
All right,
He's protecting us.
good, that's fine.
Hello. I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back when I'm done. Bye.
You have your own stamp, Dwayne? You have your own stamp? Pretty, oh, I'm impressed.
Did everybody's football teams win over the weekend?
No. I wanted Buffalo to win,
I did too.
I don't watch that.
but I am happy about Tom Brady.
Me too.
Matthew Stafford's gonna be turning.
Yeah. Yep, they already released him.
Lori, explain these to me. No one really ever has, and I see them all the time. It's the dog spay neuter. What if they get their dog spayed? Do we reimburse them for that or something? Is that what that?
Yes.
Read it. It's-
Yes, we do.
Thomas Green,
Oh, so after they adopt from the animal.
must be, yeah.
They pay for it when they come in to adopt the
Adopt
dog,
the dog.
and then they get their money back after they've had it spayed or neutered.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
And that meeting's over.
Okay, these next ones coming up,
Mhm.
we don't even look at, we just put a check on there, okay?
We don't, look at it. It's your place? Oh, geez.
Just kidding.
Yeah, all right. Well, that was a whopping big one. I was just in there shopping the other day.
Maria, what were you looking for?
2 foot wide aluminum, I don't know what it's called, it's a big roll, I got 50 foot roll.
Yep,
Is it
okay.
flashing or what is
Yep.
another name? for it?
Flashing,
Yep.
just perfect.
Yeah, I was afraid to open it up. I thought it would go like spraying all over the house. but it was okay. It's hard to handle that in the wind though. And you take a chunk of wood outside.
Yep. Hmm. It looks, I thought it was the same too. but
Oh,
the-
there, did I see the number
Yeah,
there?
different, but it, yeah,
Yeah.
there's different guy on there. I thought,
Yeah,
oh, it's the same
okay.
one twice.
Yeah, I just couldn't find that number.
Gotcha. Oh, there's a bunch of these. Never seen them before. We've already done two.
Oh, these are,
Burial.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So
Burial,
veterans burials.
veteran, yeah.
They have funds set aside for that.
Good. I just never seen one since I've been here or remember it anyway.
I haven't done too many of them.
No.
Saw the first one last week.
Right.
How's it going over at the Giant Morgue?
The giant morgue.
It is, it's going good.
Okay.
Um, the initial medical examiner that was there,
Oh, yeah, I remember you were just hiring him.
yeah, he decided that wasn't for him.
Yeah, okay.
So
You just have the janitor doing it.
He's gloating.
Hey, he didn't do nothing to you.
Yeah, but I'm a Spartan.
Well, not everybody can go to Michigan.
I know.
Uh,
I appreciate the university.
Rub it in, Dale, thanks, yeah.
If you're gonna
We-
stop
hey,
by, bring.
We'd have more to say if we weren't on Zoom.
Yeah,
That's what I figured.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's still in operation. The, but we are using,
Borrowing somebody?
another medical examiner, but it's a group. We actually went down to, was it Kalamazoo, I think? And toured their big facility down there.
Is it nicer than the one in,
Oh, it's huge.
oh,
It
okay,
is absolutely huge.
okay.
And it's a teaching facility, so,
Oh, yeah,
so we actually saw some autopsies being performed if we chose to.
yeah. Did you choose to?
Mhm,
Okay.
Really?
yeah,
Once they're dead, they're dead.
and that kind of thing doesn't really bother me too much.
Would you like to pick the liver out of them and all that, or?
The one head was a chest that was opened up,
Mhm.
so,
I think it would bother me if it was children.
that, yeah, I'd probably have an issue
That
with
would be
that, but,
difficult.
so we actually went down there and met with them and, they had some other, forensic pathologists
Okay.
that were with their group, so,
Okay,
chose to contract with the morgue in order to do those
okay,
for the,
all right,
for the group.
okay. Did you get any more counties to join the group?
Nope, not yet,
Okay,
but there are a couple that, it looks like
okay,
larger ones.
okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's two of them there, got it. Okay. There we go. What do we keep in storage, Dwayne?
What's that?
What do we keep in storage?
S&S. Must be cars that got in an accident.
Okay, thanks, sorry about it.
That's the impound yard that we.
He needed to be woken up anyway.
No, he was probably playing solitaire. My singing monsters.
Holy cow. Never seen so many of them $300 ones. I've only ever seen one in 2 years. We've had like 8 or 10 of them.
Maybe they're dying from COVID.
It could be.
Yeah.
Dwayne, you remember Janine Chafee?
Yeah.
She died yesterday from COVID.
Oh,
Yeah,
Older than me, wasn't she?
she was 50.
Dodie was talking to me about that.
Yeah.
She said it was somebody she went to school with. Said they had went to a party and somebody had it and she ended up contracting it.
granddaughter just got, she's on quarantine because she was exposed. She's in high school. But her test came back negative, but she still has to finish the quarantine.
You don't know. My wife had it and it was a day and a half of a fever and not really even sick.
Oh,
Day and a half.
lucky her.
In fact, I didn't even think she had it, so I didn't even pay attention to staying away in separate rooms and Christ, she got the positive test and
Oh,
I didn't have any.
okay. Did you go and get tested then after a while?
After I waited
Yeah.
7 days and got tested
Yeah.
and that came back negative.
Well, good for you.
It is what, 126? No,
Yep,
25th,
25.
25.
the pension comes in today.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, you will have flipped a couple pages on yours, I think. To the next one.
Are we done? Did we do this? Oh, $1,400.
Xerox was, oops, I still got it in front of me. I'm sorry, Sandy. I
Okay.
didn't hand it off.
All right. There. So,
You flip one more.
a big
Flip
one.
one more to the yellow sticky note.
Okay.
Sign and date it, and then I'll sign it and date it, and you can sign and date mine.
Mhm. And I just put it under your name here?
Yeah. Okay, that's Ron ones, and she wasn't here. Those can all go together right there.
Okay,
Put them on top of those.
okay.
Don't forget that that has to be included in that motion that you give to Lori.
Yep. And
And you might want to read some of them notes because there's no funds are not in there for that. It'll have to be approved by the board as far as the funds to pay it out.
please sign for payment on next payroll, vacation time, sick time.
This one we're gonna get in trouble for. if We don't do it right.
Well, no, it's part of the union
Oh, got it. Okay.
and we have to pay that stuff out, but I'm just telling you that the board will have to move money into those line items
Okay,
because they're going to be in the negative.
okay.
It's a grant funded position.
Mhm.
We don't have the money in the line item for the grant.
Nope.
Is that why this person's no longer working?
No,
They quit?
she quit. She resigned for another position,
But
but her position is part of the union.
the other position she went to, is it with us still?
No,
So can the grant money be used to replenish those line items?
not according to their note that they sent back.
You can ask Michelle if she's on if you want. I don't know if she's on. Is she?
I'm here. What's up?
The Stacy Newman,
Yes.
the line item that we pay her for the grant position, there's no money in it to pay the rest of her time we owe since she left. Is there money left in the grant that can be used?
No.
Okay,
There's only a certain amount of money allotted. And during the budgeting process, we don't budget for vacation and sick time payout. And never have. And so, and then we also had Monica come in for 2 weeks to train under Stacy. And they were both paid out of the grant.
okay.
So it's tapped.
Now, who's Monica?
She's our new victim advocate.
Okay, all right, but not the assistant district attorney that we were talking about at the board meeting.
No, two different things.
Got it, thank you.
Well, if we've got no money to pay this, how can we okay it? Number one.
And where is that money gonna come from? The general fund?
Yep.
And she is a union employee that those rules apply to.
Mhm. Yes,
So we have to pay her.
I'm just saying.
Under
it can be
contract.
paid, but there will have to be a budget adjustment sent to the board to adjust those line items.
Okay.
Right.
I think if they leave, I think we ought to pay them.
Yep.
And we'll
if
just-
They have it coming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll sign off on this. Then we'll just have to see if the board okays it.
And if they don't,
Maybe they'll fire us.
in the file?
Nope, we'll say that one out separate. We're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to do that when you do the motion.
I'm doing the motion?
Yeah.
Okay. This will be a separate one?
We'll add it to it.
Okay. We doing another packet?
We got. These are the bills and stuff that we talked about that are already paid,
Mm-hmm,
that we
Okay.
go through and look at,
okay.
and we gotta sign off on them.
Mm-hmm. First ones, they weren't though, were they?
Nope, those are to be, we have to okay those to
Yeah,
be paid.
Hey, okay, these are the ones that are the routine ones.
Right.
Yep, the bills. We call them real bills.
What was it, that total?
$3,092.96.
What are these restitution ones?
That is where people give money to the court for what they've done.
Oh,
And then
okay,
they're paying back to people that had something
Okay.
happen to them.
okay, So, and Laura, when I was here last, you were collecting a lot of that stuff, correct?
I wasn't paying attention. What is it?
The restitution.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, we are doing a lot, really well with that.
Yeah, you were really cranking along there 2 years ago. So what are we looking for especially?
Just to make sure you don't see anything that you don't feel is right.
There should be a list that, you guys, did you approve it? Yeah, you approved it at the last meeting. And those items would be on that list.
Right, and that's, yeah, and she just kind of getting up to speed.
Right. So what I do when I look at them is I make sure they're on the list to be
Right.
approved ahead of time.
Okay.
Did Paul Lapham's son took over for him, didn't he? Didn't
What's
he
that?
get elected?
Tim, yeah,
Tim Lapham, okay.
he was appointed and then elected, yep.
Right.
And these health insurance payments, they're what we pay when they have a union job?
It's what we pay to, for the health insurance.
Yes,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah, that's just,
Union and non-union employees.
it's just not,
Everybody.
okay.
not prisoner. If you've seen the one we did, just okay, the prisoner health insurance.
Yeah,
And Dwayne, you want to catch Sandy up on speed why we have that?
Yes, the inmate healthcare. We have a program with a company that provides healthcare for them. All jails do it.
okay,
Otherwise, we would have to pay that out of pocket.
all right, no, that would be good. Okay, and then are you using it more now because of the COVID? No, you didn't have any COVID in the inmates at all. That's what John told me. He was pretty proud.
We've been fortunate, we use it case by case basis, if one of them gets ill or something.
Yeah, yeah. And the quarantine cells, that was good too. Where are we? Is this the surveyors? This one here?
Yes.
And then repairs and maintenance, and what is that?
I don't
Why are we
know.
paying the surveyor that much for repairs and maintenance?
Lapham, $11,000.
Does it
Under
have a,
repairs and maintenance, is there just,
Right at the bottom there.
right, but I was looking at, wondering about the line item number. It's out of 841, which is a drain.
Okay, and then why were we paying them?
they probably had to
They
survey
probably
the
did some
little
work
tobacco drain.
for the drains. I'm assuming, I can look that one up.
Okay. So it'd be like more than one drain, maybe?
Tobacco, maybe?
Possible, but it might be the little tobacco drain,
I'm sure they
so.
Oh,
probably had to survey that whole thing, would be my guess.
Yeah,
on
okay,
that.
all right. That seems reasonable then.
That was for dam inspections.
Ah,
Dam inspections have to be done
yes,
on all of our dams.
yes.
And I know they were completed because I received copies of them to send to our liability insurance.
Great, okay. So he did all of Clare County dams then?
Yes,
Okay. How many have we got, do you know?
has them all listed. There are Crooked, Sand, Arnold, 8 Point, Lake George, Little Long, Shingle, Cranberry, Wendover, Sutherland, Bertha, and Otter.
Oh,
So 13.
yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna need an explanation on this one. For a telephone?
$180.
Okay, then, all right.
That's the total of that you just did.
Oh, okay, all right, got it. Okay, and do I need to sign this somewhere? or-
Yep, I think that one has to be signed.
Okay. Back on then.
If we're gonna pay $75,000
Mhm.
for telephone, I wanna be the provider on that
Yeah.
contract. I'll look through it, yeah.
Okay. All right, and then what am I doing here?
These are the ones I went through.
Okay. And I'm supposed to look through
Yep.
them too?
Yep.
Okay. Then when we both signed them, I'll set them here?
Yep.
Okay.
We both signed them, then we signed off on them.
Mhm.
Packet organized.
Is that my pile?
Yeah,
Okay, it should have been neater, hey?
no, I don't have a problem with it. but Dale would have,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, I'll try harder next time. Just slapping them in here.
For Jody might.
This is the place. Yep.
Yep, that one, don't have to worry about. There is this that we don't have to sign. We just gotta look through.
Okay.
Done.
Now, the Gypsy Mob Fund, the travel and expense, is that for the counters?
Yes,
Okay. Okay, and there's no signing on this one.
nope.
Okay.
Okay,
And I'm gonna read that now?
yep.
Okay.
Yeah, wrote down this time. I screwed it up last week, didn't I?
No, I just told Jody to make sure that it was written out and to add
Good.
any other ones she was supposed to add.
I think
back
I
to
did
it,
the
but I
total am-
Wrote it out on
I
there.
think I did the total amount, not the general fund. My bad.
Now, where did that number come from?
See, I will show you. That's where I screwed up last time.
Okay,
Our total amount was a lot
yeah,
more than that,
okay.
which was. Where it was. Right here's. General fund was 96,143, even though we did have more come out of different
Yes,
funds here,
Okay.
but that's just the
okay.
general fund.
So we're paying that then out of that.
We're adding that to that.
Okay, got it. All right. I'd like to make a motion.
Okay,
Okay, to approve the January 25th, 2021 general fund claims as submitted in the amount of $96,143.56 and approve the payout of vacation and sick time for Stacy Newman in the amount of $3,092.96.
I'll second that. I think I can.
you can.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bristol,
That's roll call. Yeah, but
Yeah, okay.
the new Zoom, we gotta do roll call on
Yep.
all this.
Bristol,
Aye.
Pascal,
Yes.
motion carried.
All right.
All right. Do you need to see this, a copy of this to get it?
Jody usually sends it to me.
Okay, all right. I feel important.
Dwayne, have you figured out how to get that $500,000?
Be a tough one. Have some ideas for you guys when we meet.
Perfect.
Oh, okay, good.
Like to hear that. I will send out that email.
What's up here? 6:30?
Well, no, but I think,
Mhm.
that if not everybody's there, but if we gotta start somewhere though, so
Yeah.
maybe we should just have it, and if they can't make it, they can't make it,
Mhm. Okay.
so.
All right.
All right.
And then, refreshment. Oh, go ahead. Meeting adjourned.
Yeah.
All right, okay, when we were talking about that budget meeting and you